Good evening, everybody. It is Saturday, and you know what that means. It is time for another amazing episode of Wrestling is Silly. I am currently in the wrong place. I keep forgetting I need to reset this from over here to over here. This is where we are today. We are here in the Wrestling is Silly arena for another episode of Wrestling is Silly Season 2, Episode 2. If you missed the last episode of Wrestling is Silly, you missed not one but two amazing champions crowned, several debuts, rivalries sparked. You missed so much cool shit, but you can catch all of that over on the YouTube, youtube.com/@QueerBuccaneer Twitch. For now, before we jump straight in, how are you all doing? It's a lovely Saturday evening. How are you all doing? Predictive Text Insight. Saturday is a good one stream, and I was a lot of fun to play. It was a lot of fun to play. It was. Thank you for the predictive text. It sounds like it's going to be a good one stream, and it was a lot of fun to play. How are you all doing? Have you all had a good day? I've had a nice day. I went for a nice walk with my partner and his mum and their dog. It was nice. We went to a pub by a canal. It was lovely. So yeah, now I'm here, ready to give you some more silly wrestling goodness, and we have one hell of a show for you this evening. Our main event, I'm gonna jump straight on to the main event, because last episode there was a little bit of a contention. Between the two factions of Team Mackie Chase and Team Cruella de Vil, because there was a little bit of a fucky finish to that match. There was an incident with some paparazzi, right? And we said maybe there should be a rematch. Maybe there should be a rematch in a big fucking cage. And I spoke to them both backstage. They were both a little bit rattled. And it was Cruella that said, she said something very interesting, very important. She said, I will give Mackie Chase a rematch if. She said, I will give Mackie Chase a rematch if and only if he can pass my tests. And the first test is an easy one. The first test is a very easy one. All he has to do is, in the main event this evening, he has to win. All he has to do is win against Cruella's chosen opponent, who will remain a mystery until the end of the show. So, if you want to see if Mackie Chase can pass his first test, stick with us until the end of the show. Stick with us until the end of the night's entertainment. Also in that show, also in that opening episode of the season, we saw a rivalry break out between Team Rocket and the Spider-Verse, the teams of Jesse and James and Spider-Man and Spider-Gwen. They had a bit of a Barney backstage, and then during the Jesse versus Gwen match, James and Spider-Man intervened, got in each other's faces. It was rough, it was hard hitting. So they're opening tonight with a tag team match. I'll be honest, I don't really know what to expect. This is going to be a rough one. This is going to be a heavy hitting match, but it is our opening contest for this evening. Jesse and James versus Spider-Verse. Do we have any mods in to get a poll going? Are there any mods in chat that can get a poll going? If not, I will manage it on my own. I can manage my own channel. I can definitely manage my own channel. Who will win? Team Rocket or the Spider-Verse? Get your votes in now. You've got 3 microwave minutes to get those in as we go down to our main event. Not our main event, our opening contest. And I've just realized I don't even have the music ready to go. I'm so disorganized. You can tell it's been a while. It's been 2 whole weeks. Either way, get your votes. Oh, first off, we've got a big hit for the Spider-Verse. Is anyone Team Rocket? Team Rocket? Only time will tell. I'm just loading up the music now. Bear with me. I don't know if you've heard that. But let's go down to the ring for our first match. Every match is the main event. Every match is the main event. Let's go down to the ring for the first match of the evening, shall we? On their way to the... Oh, shit. Spider-Verse not even waiting. Spider-Verse not even waiting for Team Rocket to get out of the gate. Holy shit. What a start to the match. I knew this rivalry was big. I knew this rivalry was heavy hitting. But for the Spider-Verse of all people to ambush Team Rocket before their entrance. Good lord. And Spider-Gwen with the tornado DDT. This is a standard tag match. I know we usually do tornado tags here at Wrestling City, but they insisted on a standard tag match. So it's 1 in, 1 out. So our two legal wrestlers are James and Spider-Gwen. James in control right now with that one leg take down. And now he's wrenching at the neck and just throwing Gwen by her neck over the top, getting the tag. Jesse now legal for Team Rocket. Oh, intercepting the lariat from Spider-Gwen with a heavy hit and a half and half suplex. Oh, stomping at that leg. She bounces the lion salt off that top rope. Beautiful lion salt there. Or should that be a Litleo salt or a Pyro salt, I guess, from Team Rocket. Wrenching back at that armbar. And now she hits the ropes. And the flipping neck breaker. But Spider-Man with a flying fist. Ref didn't see it. So it's all legal, I suppose. The knee coming down on that arm. Ambushes usually ain't the Spider-Man way, but this is a fierce rivalry. These two teams do not fucking like each other. And now, trying to get a sort of a leg bar in there. And Spider-Gwen with the fierce combo. Beautiful dropkick, channeling Kazuchika Okada there. Tagging out to Spider-Man. Spider-Man, the coffin drop from Spider-Man gets the cover. James there to break it up, though. Purple Derg, welcome. I hope you're doing well. We're just in with our opening contest. Jesse's getting to her feet. What? Spidey got the double axe handle. Jessie going for the tag. She gets the tag. But now it's James and Spider-Man. Beautiful deadlift German suplex from Spider-Man. Spider-Man tagging straight back out to Spider-Gwen. And now it's Gwen and... James with the same float over DDT that Gwen hit him with in the opening seconds of the match. James center of the ring, but it's only a 1 count. Unfortunate. This could still go either way. Brutal stretching of the arm there from James. James, the more technical-minded of Team Rocket, and now he's got that Jujikatami armbar in, but Spider-Gwen hooks the head and flips the man arse about face. Gwen with the 1-2 hit, hooks the leg. T-bone suplex from Spider-Gwen gets the tag out to Spider-Man. Spider-Man's got to shut this down and fast. instead opting to shut down the technical prowess of James by stomping at the hands. He bounces off the ropes, and it's a short, sharp drop kick straight to the face. And now he's up on that middle rope. What's he got in store? He wants James on his feet. Oh, but the Meteora does not hit its target, and now James taking advantage with the reverse suplex. Have I missed me today? This is just the opening contest. You've not missed anything. Do not worry. James with the soul butt there. James in control, but he doesn't want to get a pin when Spider-Man is this close to his corner. Instead, he goes for the German. No, Spider-Man intervenes with the elbows. Oh, the dropkick avoided though. And really wrenching down that arm. Oh, stomping on the elbow. That is real rough going from James. But Spider-Man gets the boots up. James, I think, he was trying to crawl to his corner, but that is a long crawl. And now Spidey with the Phoenix Splash. Phoenix Senton, I suppose. Oh, and just at the last second, Jesse breaks up the pin. But the ref is sparked out. Jesse resorting to double axe handling the referee. That is the underhanded tactics of Team Rocket. But the cutter out of nowhere. Spidey tags out to Spider-Gwen. James gets the hot tag to Jesse. But with no referee, it's all legal. Fisherman suplex. The bridge is in, but the ref is down. Thanks to Jesse's own actions. Jesse's got something in the tank though. And just in time for the ref to get up, she hits the air raid neck breaker. And again, the ref the ref didn't quite catch all of the impact, but he got some of it. The ref is back down. This is not good for our referee. Jesse hits the ropes of the opposing team, and our Team Rocket whip Spider-Gwen into the ropes, and the double shoulder tackle. Spider-Man's got his arm out. Gwen, I don't think she can get there in time. James is preparing for something, sorry. Oh, once again, the Juja Katami, the brutal. Oh, he's got the knees hooked under. But Spider-Gwen managed to get out of it. Throws James into the spider corner. Both spiders now whipping the ropes, and a double shoulder tackle of their own. But James avoids the stomp. Rolling elbow combo from James, and the running knee, the Busaiku knee out of nowhere. Could this be it for Team Rocket? No. Spider-Gwen managed to break up the pin without bumping the ref, but sent straight out by James. James hit going for the big Hogan leg drop, but couldn't quite get it. Empty pool, unfortunately. The double axe handle hits its target. There's the cover. But there's James to break it up. Spider-Man on the top rope. The double foot stomp. The Spidey stomp. Here's the cover. And there is the pin. Here is your winners, Spider-Verse. How much of that was influenced by the ambush at the start of the match? I mean, some might call that tactics. Some could say that's tactical play. Get them when they least expect it, but it's a little bit underhanded. It was a 4-star match from good old Dave Meltzer, though. Let's go to our next match of the evening. That, of course, a brilliant Brilliant opening contest there. And now we move on to, let me just manage the poll, view the results. And for the, why can't I end the poll? I would like to manage the poll, please. If there's a mod in chat, could you handle the poll? I seem to have broken. But what a fantastic win for Spider-Verse. I do not think that's the end of that rivalry, though. I think this rivalry is just getting started. Like that ambush, you don't do an ambush like that if you're doing things, above board. That's not the good-natured Spider-Man, Spider people that we know. You dig? But yeah, anyway, as we move on to our next match of the evening, we are going to somebody who had a fantastic showing last episode, and she is going to be joined by a returning face here on Wrestling is Silly. We saw Karlach wrestle not one but two matches last episode. There was the house show match against Twitch champion Purple Derg, and there was the three-way with Poison and Buzz Lightyear. Karlach putting on one hell of a show. And this week, she is going one-on-one with a returning face from Wrestling is Silly Season 1, Alice Liddell, also known as Alice from Wonderland. This is going to be one hell of a match. Alice is a real tricky customer. Alice is hard to pin down, quite literally. She was always in the top of the card, racing towards the Women's World Championship back in Season 1, and always messing it up with the big hitters. We're talking Princess Peach, Princess Daisy, Wii Fit Trainer. She was oft forgotten, but never had a bad match, did Alice. Now let's see if her and Karlach can continue that streak. This next match is set for one fall with no time limit. Making her way to the ring first from Baldur's Gate, Karlach. Having the rare statistic of this is her third match and her second appearance here on Wrestling is Silly. And I don't know if anybody will be able to outdo that statistic. Wrestling 2 matches on her first episode of Wrestling is Silly. That's one hell of a... with the exception of the people that were in the Tournament of Champions, I don't know if there's anybody that will outdo that record. She is a heavy hitter. She hits hard. She gives no fucks. And I think anybody that is in the ring against her is going to have a hard time. And if looks could kill, fucking hell. And her opponent from London, England, Alice Liddell. Making her, like I said, right, making her return to Wrestling is Silly. She comes from the streets of Victorian London. I don't know if there is anyone who could outdo the tenacity of Alice Liddell. Currently, we're having a little bit of a problem with the entrance music, but it'll be back soon. Don't worry about it. Now we're talking indeed. Well, one person who's a huge fan of Alice Liddell in the crowd. Once again, this is her return to Wrestling Silly. She's never fought Karlak before, as Karlak is brand new to season 2 of Wrestling is Silly. So it's going to be interesting to see if she can tango with the new crop of talent in season 2. Oh, Karlak with the jawbreaker off the knee. Hitting hard and hitting strong. And oh, the springboard senton, I think that was. She is all go. The splash off the middle rope. Karlak not taking any prisoners today. Alice doesn't even know if she's coming or going. Not able to get a single bit of offense in. Karlak taking a moment to showboat to the crowd as Alice gets back up to her feet. Maybe I thought for a second Karlak may have underestimated Alice, but no, she is all go. Alice, though, managing to get a little bit of offense in. Oh. And oh, she grabs the hair. Is this Alice's big break? Throwing Karlak the hammer toss over the ropes just so Alice can get a little bit of breathing room. Alice joining Karlak on the outside. Karlak, though, turning. Oh, they just slap across the face. But Karlak catches the elbow. And it's lefts and rights. And the fisherman suplex. No, not fisherman. The Northern Lights suplex. I do apologize. Rolling elbow. Oh, that might have, that can knock you out if it hits you the wrong way. Alice on spaghetti legs. Karlak getting Alice back up, throwing her back in the ring. This again, Alice got a little bit of offense in there, but this has been Karlak's match through and through. And there's the cover. This could be a real quick match. Oh, still just a 2 count, still, but a very, very tight 2 count, I gotta say. Karlak up on the middle rope. Oh, the moonsault, but nobody home. Alice able to roll out of the way in the nick of time. She grabs the leg. Oh, and she's wrenching at that knee. Oh, that's a nasty wrench. Perfectly on time. This is Karlak versus Alice from Madness Returns. This is 2 heavy hitters. To catch anybody up that's just coming in now, you missed the Spider-Verse taking advantage of an ambush to defeat Team Rocket. And now we are in our second match of the evening. Alice versus Karlak. Greets be upon thee, greets, Conkles. How are you doing? How is everybody doing? Alice dropping the knee. We seem to be having a little bit of technical difficulty. We're back in the slow motion, but it should subside after a little bit. Karlak with the dragon screw, though, reversing momentum with the dragon screw. Karlak getting Alice up to her feet, and just grabbing her by just sort of any point of contact and just throwing over her shoulder. This has got to be it for Alice soon. I think she up on the shoulders. She rolling that natural 20. It's a critical hit. Karlak with the cover. And here is your winner, Karlak. No surprises there. Karlak absolutely dominant through and through. That was an all Karlak match. Good Lord Almighty. What a dominant performance. What an absolutely dominant performance there from Karlak. And I mean, after last week, she won 2 matches on the trot. One against the new Twitch champion. And now she's, I'm going to say it, absolutely fucking squashing Alice in that match. I think she is sending a message to our Twitch champion, Iolus the Purple Derg. Hannah, now that I'm modded in chat, can you handle the poll situation? If we could end that poll with a Spider-Verse victory. And I unfortunately I don't know who to set up for the next poll, because our next match hasn't really been decided yet. Speaking of the Twitch Championship, you don't see an active prediction? Okay, that's because it was a poll. Sorry, I did a poll instead of a prediction. See, this is why I don't do this shit. This is why I have mods to do this for me. Never mind. Be on prediction watch though. Our Twitch champion, Iolus the Purple Derg, requested some time in the ring, and because as you can tell, we're a very, very tightly scheduled show, or we couldn't give them a lot of time, but we gave them enough time to make a little bit of a statement. We're going to go down to the ring now and hear that statement. On their way to the ring, the Wrestling is Silly Twitch champion, hailing from twitch.tv/thatpurplederg, Iolus! And this is not a match per se. Iolus coming down to the ring to make a statement, to make themselves known. I don't know what they got planned to say. We've just been asked for some time. And you know, when the champ asks for some time, you make some time. I mean, we should have known the purple rope, the purple belt would look good on the purple dragon. But it like, does it like the top even crops off in the perfect time, the perfect space for it?
Last time I beat 3 people. You've not got anyone back there that can beat me. But if anyone's foolish enough, step right out and take your best shot.
The Twitch champion calling out the entire locker room, looking for somebody to fight, but who will answer the call? Making their way to the ring from your darkest nightmares, Garfield. Balrog, thank you for that raid. Welcome everybody to Wrestling is Silly. You just walked in on the Wrestling is Silly Twitch champion, that Purple Derg, Iolus, calling out an open challenge to the locker room. And Garfield answered that call. So your next match, a somewhat impromptu match, if you could get a prediction up. Iolus versus Garfield. Who will win? Nope. Starting with a traditional collar and elbow tie-up, and it's Iolus managing to push Garfield into the corner there. And it's not often. Oh, but the jackknife. Oh, and the reverse. Oh, beautiful back and forth. I wasn't sure that we see technical wrestling from Iolus and Garfield, but hey, everyone can surprise you. It's not often we see someone outsizing Garfield. But the big boot and the big splash, Garfield may have met his match here. Iolus wants Garfield on his feet. Back to the collar and elbow tie-up after Iolus dominating the first time. And this time it's Garfield pushing the champ into the corner. Oh, but he misses. He misses the Polish hammer and the headbutt to the back of the head. Those horns, those crystalline horns, they must hurt. And oh, the brute barbarian strength of Iolus just yeeting Garfield hither and yon. Once again, strikes left and right, and the choke slam. Oh, the brutality from the Twitch champion. Iolus now up onto the middle rope. They want Garfield on his feet. What if they got in? What if they got installed? Oh, the double axe to the back of the head. And oh, another splash right across the abdomen. Iolus really showing the force that they can exude on the entirety of the locker room here at Wrestling is Silly. Really showing a dominant force. We've got 4% of people that think Garfield is going to take this match, but it doesn't look very much like it so far. Oh! King Kong lariat there from the Purple Dragon. Absolutely dominant show of force from the champ here. And a tsunami of a splash, knocking all the wind out of Garfield's lungs, getting the cover. But Garfield digs deep down and must be kicking out just on instinct. Oh, the spear through the ropes was avoided, and Garfield counters the blow. Garfield again getting that emergency pin. Oh, but it was just a 1 count, unfortunately, for Garfield. Oh, the senton, but the boots were up. Quick takedown from Garfield. Garfield trying to maintain any sort of momentum here against the champ. This is a non-title match, I must stress. But still, Garfield wants to put on one hell of a performance to impress the Wrestling is Silly crowd, the Wrestling is Silly universe. Oh, and they drops the elbow on the champ. And oh, the I'm sorry, John! He drops the I'm sorry, John! But he's not done yet. What's he got in store now? The lasagna claw! He's sticking his hand in the mouth, like gripping at the fist, and the champ is out! Here is your winner, Garfield. What a show of force from Rue. Thank you for those 23 months. Welcome to Wrestling is Silly. What a show, what an absolute show of force from Garfield making his return to Wrestling is Silly. What a show. What an absolute... I can't believe a cat being our favorite dragon. Yeah, I mean, it's... I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting it, but the Twitch champ has now already taken 2 losses. Like, Karlak making a statement earlier in the evening, and now Garfield getting a getting a submission victory, over the champ. That lasagna claw, it doesn't look like much. I just want to explain what the lasagna claw is. It just sort of looks like Garfield just put his hand over the mouth of Iolus, but to do the lasagna claw, the thumb goes under the chin, and the 2 fingers, the 2 middle fingers go in the mouth, and you grip, like, you push down with the fingers, you push up with the thumb. Try it on your own mouth. It fucking hurts. It's a lethal hold. It's terrible. I hate it. Couldn't handle that. And when Garfield does it, there's a handful of lasagna in the process. Could not handle, like, the I'm sorry, John into the lasagna claw. That's a brutal 1-2 punch. But if I'm Iolus, we're gonna say pussy is my weakness. I mean, who among us? Whomst among us? If I'm Iolus, I'm gripping that belt tight because now there appears to be not one but two people. There's not only is there the big orange pussy, there's the big red muscle mummy, and they are both vying for that Twitch title. If you're not following the Twitch champ, Twitch champ, by the way, go follow. Thanks for that shout out, Rue. Go follow the Twitch champ over on twitch.tv/thatpurpledog. Rue, it's a good job that you're here. It's a good job that you're here because our next match is actually featuring everyone's favorite Tiny Teal Dream Boy. I'm just ignoring that. We're moving past that. Our next match. In our next match, we have a returning face, a surprise returning face. I'm not worst behaved champ. Yeah. Maybe I'll confiscate the belt for being too for calling other wrestlers good boy in chat. Yes, we have a surprise returning face, and they specifically requested, I want to wrestle Rue. So our next match, again, apologies to mods in chat. You're gonna have to get the prediction up sharpish. Our next match, a returning face versus Rue. Let's go down to the ring. Well, the spoilers are in the music a little bit. This next match is set for one fall with no time limit. Making his way to the ring from wherever Castle Grayskull may be, He-Man! For those that don't know, He-Man had a massive run in the first series of Eternia. I wanted to say Alternia, but I knew that was wrong. A massive run in the first series of Wrestling is Silly. Briefly became evil as part of Superman's evil empire, then turned on him, became the People's Champion, became the Twitch Champion, overthrew the Empire almost single-handedly. And yeah, you've got a muscular man throwing you around. An absolutely bananas undefeated streak. You've got a big muscular man throwing you around. I thought you might appreciate that. That's why I didn't ask for permission in advance. And now he's back. I think He-Man will win. And his opponent from twitch.tv/Fruben, your Tiny Teal Dream Boy, Rue. There's a size disparity, there's a reach disparity, but there's also a speed disparity. Rue is one of the best high flyers we've got in Wrestling is Silly. One of the longest lasting flippy shit division champs. Rue is a force to be reckoned with here at Wrestling is Silly. So this is a real styles clash. We've got a hard hitter versus a high flyer. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how this goes. Starting with that traditional collar and elbow tie up. Rue managing to push down He-Man, but He-Man rolling right back up. Again, very, very even keel there. And once again, Rue managing to take He-Man off his feet twice now. back to the tie-up. And He-Man returning the pressure. Oh, just a big smack across the face. Oh, elbow to the back. Oh, and a clothesline to the back of the neck. This is Twink versus Himbo. Twink versus Himbo, place your bets. I know which I'd vote for, but I can't vote because it's my channel. And the elbow connected. Didn't quite get all of it, but the elbow connected. He-Man with the cover. Rue kicking out though. Rue back up to their feet. And up on the shoulders of the Prince of Eternia. But they're firing those elbows. Look, it's not my fault if the Twitch title division is the horniest division in wrestling is silly. I'm just picking based on talent. If they also happen to be horny little freaks, then, you know, I'm fine with that. Oh, a clubbing. That looked a little bit of a low blow to me, but the ref thought it was legit, so, ripcord elbow. This could be Rue's time back on top. And now once again, that ripcord firing off. Oh, but He-Man with the boot. And He-Man in the power bomb position, just carrying Rue around as if it was nothing. Up into the Death Valley driver. No! Guillotining on that top rope. Not pre-Watershed, you know. Yeah, we are still pre-Watershed. It's still only 7:45. And a big Macho Man elbow. Jokes on He-Man, no dick for him to kick. Oh, going for that gut kick again, but Rue catching the boot. He-Man, though, avoiding the strike, taking the Irish whip over onto the side. Oh, the Enziguri, Rue firing back with that Enziguri. That was a beautiful movement from Rue, and now Rue wanting He-Man on his feet. What is the former Flip Shit division got in store? Oh, I do apologize. My controller. The controller that I'm not using, for some reason, it still needs it to be connected. My bad. But that coffin drop off the side of the arena, using the power of booty to get a good shot in there. Let's return to the match. He went ass first into He-Man. Oh, the Superman punch avoided by He-Man. Rue against the ropes. Oh. The thrust kick to the back of the head, but He-Man eating a face full of those steel stairs. And Rue in total control right now. Not their natural position, I must say. Oh, He-Man rolls through and mounting and pounding. Not like that. We're up to a 7 counter now. Someone's got to get back in the ring. Come on, dudes. He-Man going for the back of the net control. The low drop kick. Is Rue going to break the count or get the count out victory? And it's Rue with the count out victory. Here is your winner, Rue. Some say a win's a win, some say bullshit. I think it was a hard fought match. It was a hard fought match, but I think there comes a point when you're facing a foe like He-Man. When you're facing a foe the size, the strength of He-Man, like it's brute force, you know. So you get desperate. I get it. You get desperate. The hydrate. You get desperate, and the desperation win means you got to win. You got to. It's not even that you've got to win as fast as you can. You've just got to end the match as fast as you can. He-Man could have got it back in the ring. Could he? That low drop kick. I mean, could he even feel his legs at that point? I'm being very careful with my words here, but you gave it to him hard. I think a rematch might be on the cards, but I think that was rough going. something Rue getting impaled by He-Man's sword. My ass has that effect on people. Yeah, I mean, I think it was that ass first blow that really was the start of the end, you know. I think that was the beginning of the end. Next up, let's move on to something. We just had a big horse against a little guy. Let's move on to something totally different. How about a big horse versus a little guy? I know, completely out there, but last week we had our first proper horse fight. And by that I mean I got two horses and threw them in the ring together. We had the Unthinkable Horse versus BoJack Horseman. They went blow for blow. They went pound for pound, and it was BoJack that, very, very rare for him, BoJack came out winning. This week, BoJack thinks he's a real big shot, and he was parading around the locker room thinking he was a big shot, and somebody was like, all right, you think you're a big shot? I'll take you on. This is just big shot to big shot. Let's go. So is BoJack drunk and or stoned for this fight? BoJack, yeah, the drug tests have not come back clean. The drug tests actually came back for horse tranquilizers, but he said for him that's fine because he's a horse. He's allowed to take them, and you know I can't really argue with that. He is a horse. But as I was saying, it's time to go down to our next match to see who has challenged the BoJack Horseman. Yeah, he takes tranquilizers to help him sleep. This next match is set for one fall with no time limit. Making his way to the ring first, from Hollywood, California, BoJack Horseman. BoJack Horseman music does fuck so heavy. It goes so hard. I fucking love this. Love this song. So anyone in chat want to guess who has challenged BoJack to this fight? Who did not like BoJack parading around like he was a big shot? Only time will tell. And his opponent from the Darklands, Spamton G. Spamton. Now it's time to be a big shot. The boy's here. And the crowd love it. The crowd are here for it. I don't know why I was expecting another horse. You're expecting a horse and bam, Spamton. Spamton. Just when you think you're safe, bam, Spamton. He is so he is such a big shot. I demand my horse division. Okay, wrestling is silly horse division. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe instead of a horse division, we have a horse faction. Well, how do you feel about a team of horses? A stable, if you will, of horses. I think that would be pretty great. Horse division or horse stable. Either way, there is your bell. Oh, thrust kick avoided by Spamton. Spamton hooks the feet on the shoulders, and there's the spammy go around. Spamton is feeling the feeling the heat here. He's back on the springboard. Oh, the springboard Hurricane Rana. Now is time to be a big shot. With the horses that we've got, it would very much be maybe that's the name of the faction. Maybe the faction is the Unstable. Maybe that's what it is. One person has 20 points on Spamton. You can change that now. Bojack's on all the drugs. Spamton is the drugs. Oh, the drop kick to the side of the head from Spamton. Spamton on fire right now. Somebody's a big fan of Spamton in the crowd. I don't know if that came through on the stream, but somebody's like, I love you! Oh, the backflip drop kick. Spamton have thrown to the outside in a move of desperation by Bojack. Yeah, this is funky little guy full of speed versus big bad horse on speed. Oh, the through the ropes. Oh, the diving cutter from Spamton gets the cover. But it's just a 1 count. Oh, the bottom rope moonsault there. It's an impressive height to get off that bottom rope. But Bojack though ducks the shot, gets one of his own, and now they're back to the collar and elbow. But this is bad moves, Spamton. Bojack managing to push him into the corner. New flippy shit division. The flippy shit division not yet a thing, however, I'm not saying what's what. Now back into that collar and elbow tie-up. They decided after all that speed, maybe the drugs have worn off for both people. They're going. Okay, stop. We'll take it from the top. Yeah, ref, get out the fucking way. Out the fucking way, ref. And Bojack has Spamton up on the shoulder, but Spamton slipping out the back door. And now Spamton with the vertigo from Spamton. The big shot, and now they're exchanging rights and lefts. Bojack rolling out of the ring. Bojack not having any of this. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Bojack doing what he does best. He looks like he's giving up, but no! The unthinkable horse! The unthinkable horse throwing Bojack back into the match. And now back into the awaiting arms. The double underhook. The paradigm shift from Spamton. Still only a 2 count though. I thought that was it. I thought he was being taken to the glue factory there. Chance of we're not worthy from the in-ring audience. Bojack slowly getting up to his feet. Spamton nice enough to give him that shot. But maybe after that double leg takedown, maybe Spamton was being too nice to Bojack just then. Boot found its place in the center of Spamton's head. And there's 6 shots to the head. It's a wonder that Spamton's glasses haven't shattered, I'm just saying. And now Bojack up on the top rope. Beautiful Urihara moonsault off that top rope. Spamton dragging himself to the wrong side of the ropes, getting himself back up to his feet. This was Spamton's match to lose, and it seems like Bojack has taken the lead. He's up and back down the hardest part of the ring. The back suplex onto the apron, the hardest part of the ring, and then the leg DDT. Hardest part of the ring. Hardest part of the ring emotes in chat. Hardest part of the ring t-shirt available on Kofi. Two. Bojack back in control. Bojack resorting to just brute strength to break the momentum of Spamton. Throwing the big shot back in the ring. Ew, oh God, Bojack, 500 pounds of horse on the top rope, and he wants Spamton on his feet. What's he got in mind? Oh, but Spamton makes the dive. And now Spamton looking to maybe put Bojack away with something. I don't know if the angle's quite right. He's springboard. No, Bojack just catching Spamton out of midair, planting him down with that power bomb. But it's still only a 2 count. Spamton, though, fighting back as best he can. I don't know how much Spamton has left in the tank after this. The snake eyes from Bojack. I think that might have bust open the big shot. Shooting star press, but avoided as Spamton could get the boots up. And the drop kick to the face once again. Spamton, springboard moonsault once again. Spamton, desperation cover. Still only a 2 count though. This is such a heavy hitting match. The flying super kick from Spamton. Bojack rolling out of the ring, but not leaving this time. Whatever the unthinkable horse did to him, whatever was in that strike, it had the power to reinvigorate the horse. The drop kick avoided though by Spamton. Kick to the side, blocked by Bojack. Spamton hits the ropes. Big boot by Big Bojack. Now Bojack just throwing Spamton to the ground and stomping. There's the cover. Still just a 2 count. This, I am well impressed by Spamton. Holy shit. Bojack going right back for another cover. I love this game, the slow-mo feelings. It just does slow-mo. It's just not a very well-made game, I'll be honest. Bojack hits the ropes. The big boot to the face of Spamton. I don't know how Spamton's able to stand at this point, but Bojack is not done with him just yet. Bojack gets Spamton on the top rope. This is not good for Spamton. It's a long way down. The avalanche fall away slam. Incredible. And now Bojack lining Spamton up. Buckshot lariat from the Sad Horseman. Gets the cover. And there is the win. Here is your winner, Bojack Horseman. That was an absolute fucking banger match. That was an absolute banger match. I did not, I'll be honest, didn't expect it from Spamton G. Spamton. But Bojack Horseman with that buckshot lariat pulled it out of the bag. Could you believe, can you believe the in-game score gave that a 3.5 stars? 3.5 stars for that. That was it. That was a 5-star banger. That was a 5-star banger. Yeah, you can really tell I need to hydrate. Oh, that was intense. Yeah, according to WWE 2K25, that was a 3.5 star match. I think that is a 5-star match. What wanky grading indeed. We're about to go to an ad break in a couple of minutes, but before before that, I want to tell you. I just want to first of all say thanks for everyone that came around. Balrog again, thank you for that raid. Anyone that's still here from the raid, this is Wrestling is Silly. This is an absolute insanity show. This is a real passion project for me. I just love doing Wrestling is Silly, even though it kills my voice from time to time. This is a fortnightly show, and we do a bunch of cool streaming the rest of the time. And if you like stupid shit like this, you should follow the channel. There are also support me on Ko-fi. Ko-fi.com/wrestling is Ko-fi.com/GreatBuccaneer. I take commissions there. I take everything else. And I hate to interrupt myself shilling, but we need to go backstage. Can we send some cameras backstage? Something has been caught backstage. Can we just these two teams fucking hell. These two fucking teams just cannot get over whatever they have on each other. Christ alive. Yeah, fortnightly, not fortnightly. There will be no default dancing here. There will be no Jonesy. There will be no Banana Man in Wrestling is Silly. Jesse, James, and the Spider-Verse. They are really... Oh, fucking hell. Jesse being thrown off those pallets by Spider-Man. And again, this is a totally unsanctioned match. I thought after they did the tag match that they would get it all out of their system, that they would be able to, you know, wrestlers argue, wrestlers have Barneys backstage, and now it's bleeding into the fucking car park. I don't know whose red car that is, but I will not be held responsible for whatever happens if something happens to that car. If it's yours, maybe come and move it now. But yeah, sometimes I get it. Sometimes wrestlers argue. Sometimes wrestlers have a bit of a Barney. But you get it all out in the ring. You have a match, you get it out of your system, and you carry on like adults. I don't know what these two have got. Like, I don't know what these two have got in for each other for real. Are the Spiders defending themselves? Sorry. Are the Spiders defending themselves? I don't know who started this, if I'm honest. We obviously we don't have cameras backstage unless we have to send some cameras down there for when something like this happens. I don't know who started this, but it was the Spiders who ambushed. It was the Spiders who ambushed the Team Rocket at the start of the match. So maybe Team Rocket are just not happy with that. I don't know what's cracking up, I'll be honest. But whatever is cracking off, we need them to settle it. What was that ding? There was a ding. And what's going on with Spider-Man and James? I don't know what's going on with Spider-Man and James. They're off doing something to each other. I don't know what's cracking off over there. If we could somehow get a... I can see James, I think James... Maybe Spider-Man and James are kissing. That seems in character for James, especially. Oh, that's the lift. Somebody's going for the lift. I see now. But Spider-Gwen in control right now. Oh shit! James and Spider-Man have gotten into the lift and are now wherever that lift goes. I don't even know where that lift goes. But they've just gone somewhere. And now Spider-Gwen with the two German suplexes holding on for the three amigos right there. They're definitely kissing now. Maybe they will emerge as a tag team. Maybe they're off to settle over a pint. Who amongst us would know? But Christ. There's supposed to be an ad scheduled here. We are going to go to an ad very shortly, but rest assured you will be able to see this carnage emerging in the picture-in-picture. And as with all things, the commentary in picture-in-picture is going to go a little bit mental. Has Shrek ever been a contender? Shrek and Po from Kung Fu Panda were a tag team called Teamwork Makes the Dream Works. They were dominant. Spider-Man has returned. No sign of James though. This is interesting. What happened to James? Oh, okay. So there's James. James is up a building. I don't know what happened there. Now all four wrestlers now up on this very, very high, very dangerous balcony. Jesus Christ. We're not insured for this. We're definitely not insured for this. Holy shit. Please don't throw each other off the balconies. Oh, right into that barricade. Playing with the lift is a little bit Scooby-Doo, I gotta say. So Jesse getting up to her feet. Spider-Gwen trying to take James back to floor level, but it's just not happening. Jesse intervening though. Yeah, the spider people are not the people I'm worried about in this situation. The spider people are fine. Honestly, it's Team Rocket because they're just guys. They're just people. Oh, Jesse's head. The sound Jesse's head just made bouncing off that railing. That was something. That really was. Stop playing with the fucking lift. And oh, the belly to belly suplex from Spider-Gwen there. Gwen going down to not quite floor level, but to something a little bit more stable than just a railing. No, James coaxing Gwen back up, it seems. Jesse seems absolutely sparked out, only just now getting back to her feet. Oh, beautiful enziguri there from Spider-Man. I love that even in this brawl, you can see beautiful high-flying action from Spidey. He just can't help himself. And now Spider-Gwen hooking the leg, but the Fisherman Suplex did not cast its line. James has Gwen up on the shoulders. But Jesse being thrown hither and yon by Spider-Man. And the house call from Spider-Man. A nice ad for Mind charity. Are we still going? We are still going. Both Team Rocket are sparked out right now. I don't see Volmer and Daphne take on Shaggy and Fred. I'm still taking on suggestions. Holy shit, what happened there? I think with that house call, with that kick to the head, I think Spider-Man might have knocked out Jesse, and that was the end of that match. That really was something. That really was something. We're gonna have to do something. We're gonna have to do something about those two. We really are gonna have to do something about those two teams, because there is absolutely no way that we can continue with those two teams as they are. We need to do something to solve this beef once and for all. And if they want to decide who is best and who wins, maybe we need to have some kind of way to decide who is the best tag team. Now, what that could mean, we never know. Get fucking bent, dickhead, in chat. A 3 stages of hell tag match. I'm not sure if there is. but I'll have a look because they need something really. They need something really, really strict to get all this anger out, to get all this energy out. Next up. Speaking of seething resentment from last episode, we had a fantastic 3-way match between Mario, 9S, and Princess Zelda. And it was 9S's match to win, and then Mario stole 9S's pin. Mario threw 9S out of the ring and stole his pin. It's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. It's disrespectful. But we're settling this. We're settling this now with 1-on-1 Mario versus 9S. This next match is set for one fall with no time limit. Making his way to the ring first, from Mushroom Kingdom, Mario! Now, Mario is an interesting creature here in wrestling. He's tried time and time again in recent years, he tried time and time again to reform his image. He used to be a villain, a bastard. Mr. M. He was a bastard man who worked with the likes of Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger, mostly to screw over his own brother. And now he seems almost hell-bent on proving himself to be not a bastard. But he comes out like this, to this music, to steel pins, to look like this. Clearly, he knows what's going on. He wants to be a hero, but he wants to act like a villain. And that will only get you so far. And his opponent, from the moon, 9S. A Vero. So, some may say anti-hero. Vero could also work. But here's a hero. Here's a good boy. The hacker, the hero, the legend, 9S. Mario likely still evil. You never know. He might be good. He might be good. Maybe he just hasn't found a new music track yet. Maybe he just really likes that music track. You think? 9S, full of beans, full of energy. He can't see, but he can feel the way to win. Anyway, both contenders head to head. Our new referee, ring that bell. Oh, the drop kick straight out the door. Full of beans, Matthew Xenoblade confirmed. If I knew anything about Xenoblade, that might be a clue. Does our new ref have a name? We're still in the process of naming the new ref. What kind of name do we want for the ref? Suggest names for the ref if you want. We had Gus, we had Freya, and now we've got new ref. Oh, another stiff drop kick out the corner. 9S getting back to business. The waistlock reversal, and again, 9S in control with the Saito suplex. I'm sure we named him last week. Yeah, I can't remember what we named him either. My brain just supplied Mars because I was thinking about space themes as usual. You thinking about space? I did forget Japanese Andre. I'm so bad. I apologize. I apologize, Japanese Andre. Sleeper best referee, Japanese Andre. I mean, we can't. I don't think we can call him Dongi. I don't think Dongi would work. Although he does make a habit of just standing in the way, so maybe we call him Wally. Oh, the spear attempt by 9S, but Mario had got the knee up in the way, but right into the snap suplex. Yeah, he's a bit of a Wally. And oh, a perfectly placed elbow. Cover, but not even a 1 count. Mario digging deep. Oh, Mario avoiding the stomp, getting a shot to the stomach. Yeah, we can't see him. We can't just yell, "Where's Wally?" Oh, sliding lariat there from 9S. Beautiful. And now just wrenching at the arm of Mario. 9S back in control, but for how long? 9S with the cover. Oh, maybe all the evil is contained in that arm. If we pull off one of his arms, if we pull off his arm, maybe he'll be good again. We all remember one-armed good Mario, right? Ooh, beautiful rolling neckbreaker, spinning neckbreaker. I don't know what to call it, but it was very nice. But it wasn't enough. 9S versus Rue, battle of the Twinks. Twink fight, twink fight, twink fight. Oh, Mario. Oh, the release powerbomb and a brutal elbow drop across the throat. Gets the cover. Still not enough to keep 9s down. Mario pulling 9 back up. Oh! And just beautiful judo toss reversal there by 9S. 9S running up the ropes onto the top rope. What's he got in store? Mario feeling the double sledge. And I also like 9S's shirt. Oh, flipping neckbreaker for Mario. I almost called him Mr. M there, but he has asked me not to call him that anymore. 9S hitting the ropes. Oh, going for the neckbreaker again, but Mario avoids. We had the Twink division. It was called the Flippy Shit division. That was where the Twinks were held. And the guillotine from Mario. Mario repositioning 9s, and then just, oh, brutal lion tamer wrenching at the spine and the knees. And I think the knee of Mario was wedged in the neck of 9S there. Contain the Twinks within the... I don't want to contain the Twinks unless they're being contained within the confines of my bed. Let the Twinks run wild and free. Backdrop onto the apron. That's the hardest part of the room. Nature is healing. The Twinks are returning. Demo Real, thank you for the 13 months. Welcome to Wrestling is Silly. Oh, the hammer lock STF. Really wrenching back that STF. And Mario taps out. But still standing in the ring. Who is it? Before 9S could have his moment. Luigi has returned to Wrestling is Silly. Before Mario could get his, before Nine, that's a bit of a dismissal of 9S's beautiful submission victory there. But Luigi has made his return to Wrestling is Silly to stare down Mario. What could this mean? What could this mean for the future of Wrestling is Silly? Only time will tell. But we've come to that time. We've come to main event time here at Wrestling is Silly. Now, at the start of the show, and I'll tell the story again for those of you that came in late, at the start of the show, I said that I had sat down with Mackie Chase and Cruella de Vil and told them both that you guys, some of you guys had a bit of an issue with the paparazzi coming in, distracting Mackie Chase. We thought that was a bit of an underhanded tactic from Cruella de Vil. And Cruella put her hands up and she said, "No, that was me. I did that. I asked him to come in." But he didn't lay his hands on Mackie Chase. He didn't touch Mackie Chase. So that's not breaking the rules of Wrestling is Silly. And she is technically correct. She did not break any rules. All he did was come in, take a picture, and leave. That's not... He didn't lay a hand on Mackie. But she said she was a good sport. She said she would give Mackie a rematch if Mackie could pass Cruella's tests. And the first test, all Mackie has to do to pass this test is defeat a mystery opponent. The first test, defeat a mystery opponent. And we don't know who this mystery opponent is. We're all going to find out at the same time. Squint says, "Fuck you, bro." Connor has guessed Ichiban. Get your guesses in now. So our main event tonight, Mackie Chase against Cruella's chosen champion. And I say champion in like the metaphorical sense, not a literal champion. Your main event for this evening is set for one fall with no time limit. Making his way to the ring first from Madison, Wisconsin, Mackie Chase. So Mackie Chase versus the mystery opponent of Cruella de Vil's choosing. She has said there is 3 tests. I don't know what these 3 tests are. She didn't tell me in advance. But this is the first test. Can Mackie defeat the mystery opponent of Cruella's choosing? Mackie Chase, still the people, even if not the unified champion, still the people's champion. I think most people in chat, most people in the stadium wanted Mackie to win on our previous episode, but sometimes things don't go your way. And his opponent from Mexico City, Mexico, former Wrestling is Silly Men's World Champion, defeated and taken down by Mackie Chase, during the Wrestling is Silly Tournament of Champions. The chosen warrior for the first challenge from Cruella de Vil. Mackie Chase versus the King of Iron Fist. King. Who apparently has nice nipples. Collar and elbow tie up. Mackie Chase being forced into the corner. Once again, back to the collar and elbow. King has the advantage on the technical wrestling. I don't know if Mackie Chase is barking up the right tree and getting into a technical wrestling brawl with the Lucha Libre legend that is King, showing off his Lucha Libre skills right now with the Tornado DDT off the top rope. Getting the cover. That was a close one. That was a very near fall. Oh, but a beautiful moonsault there from the Mac and Cheese Man. Back to the collar and elbow tie-up. Mackie Chase insists on winning this as a wrestling match, not as a brawl. And I gotta appreciate that as a fan of traditional wrestling. King, though, with the martial arts background, with the knee to the face into the DDT. Oh, and just a clubbing blows with those feet. King wants the best from Mackie Chase. King knows that anyone who is able to take a title off of King must be worthy of putting on a banger match. And he knows he wants the best from Mackie Chase. Oh, and Mackie reversing with the elbow. King, though, reversing the waist like an elbow of his own. Up on the ropes. Tornado DDT off the turnbuckle. King sport for choice on what to do next. Oh, instead, just an old faithful, a boot to the head of Mackie Chase, and the deadlift powerbomb rolling back into the Ushigoroshi, that knee strike. This is not looking good for the Mac and Cheese Man. Former champ versus former champ. King has Mackie Chase. No! Mackie Chase slipping out the back, getting a waistlock, but King trying to break free with those elbows. And instead throwing Mackie over that top rope. This is not looking good for Mackie, I gotta say. But Mackie, he knows how to come back. Oh, but a DDT right onto the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. That's going to be hard to come back from. And oh no, King gets Mackie up. The vertebraker on the outside. Oh, the spine of Mackie Chase compressed on those thin gym mats that coat the outside of the ring. That's like an inch of padding, and then that's just concrete. I don't know how he can get back up after that. Does the Mac and Cheese Man have a spine? I think it's just one very long pasta noodle, you know? Oh, a very high back suplex. And King has held on into the German suplex. And he holds on again. Rolls through. But three separate suplexes there from King. King showing off that he is the excellence of execution here. King getting a cover. I thought that was it. I was sure that was it. Mackie Chase, though, kicking out at the very last second. Chance of fight forever from the crowd. King going for that old favorite from Wrestling is Silly Past, the turkey dinner armbar, really wrenching back at that hand. And oh, the knees in the back. There are the chants of turkey dinners from the crowd.
It's over 9,000.
17,000 power level. That's a hell of a power level. Does Mackie Chase have that same power in him, though? King with the clubbing blows. The leg drop over the rope. King ascending to the top rope. Oh, and avoiding the 450 elbow. Mackie Chase, that's got to be on instinct. Oh, I think Mackie was trying to take the turnbuckle pad off there. Mackie was really, really digging deep, going for the underhanded bullshit. But he suffered for it. He really did suffer for it. Pull some shonen bullshit. Power of friendship or something. We're up to a 6 count. Mackie back up to his feet. Again, going back to that turnbuckle. I don't know what he has planned with that turnbuckle, but another DDT onto the apron. Mackie throwing King, who seemed to trip over that staircase. Oh, the moonsault, but King rolled out of the way. No, Mackie, come on. This is not looking good for either man, I gotta say, but it's not looking good for old Mackie Chase. King up on the top rope. He's going for it again. The 450. No! Mackie rolls out the way again. This is it. This is Mackie's chance. He gets the boots down. He's going over the top. He's got something planned. Springboard elbow, but no! King rolls out the way. King back on top now. Oh, this is not looking good for Mackie, man. I gotta say, this is not looking good for old Mackie. Gut wrench power bomb. The babe with the power landed by King. And now King, this is the King's just got to put it away. King planting Mackie down, ascending that top rope. And now Mackie's up on his feet. King. Oh! King went for that. King went for the avalanche stunner, but Mackie got one over on him. Come on, Mackie. This is your shot. No. Oh, the back body drop from King. King with the cover. King gets the win. And Mackie, Cruella out here taunting Mackie Chase. Mackie still thinks he's in with a shot. That was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. That was a lot. King really did just lay in the smackdown to poor Mackie Chase. And that might just maybe put a stop on. You looked away for a second. It was King took the win, unfortunately for us all, I must say. But that brings us to the end of Wrestling is Silly for this evening. If you have liked this show and you're not following, please do hit that follow button. We are here every fortnight for Wrestling is Silly, but we've got Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth on Monday. We've got graphic design done quick on Wednesday. And we're going to be playing some scary games next Saturday because it is the Halloween times. Also, I'm going to plug the Ko-fi once again, kofi.com/QuakeBuccaneer. It's the best way to support me because Twitch doesn't take any of my money. If you have a lot of money and you like me a whole lot, you can back at the Buccaneers bounty level on the Ko-fi. It is £20 a month, but every other month I will send you a bespoke piece of merch that only ever is distributed to Buccaneers bounty members. Last time we had the Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth Dondoko Island Bondage Chair t-shirt. This year, this month, this time, we're looking at making the graphic design done quick, get the shit out journal for you to place all of your bad ideas so you can get to the good ideas. It's a very important part of the process on the Wednesday streams. 2 champs beaten by 2 cats. You know what this means? It means we're entering our pussy era. We're entering the pussy era here at Wrestling City. Let's find somebody to do a little raid into, shall we? But yeah, Buccaneers bounty tier. You get to influence the kind of merch that gets made and sent to you as well. It's if you have the money and you do love us, we're entering our pussy era. That should have added. I don't know why that didn't add. Maybe quote add. We're entering our pussy era. There we go. Quote add, not add quote. But we are firmly entering our pussy era. But yeah, I'll be back on Monday for more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. We are getting into the closing moments of the Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth room. And also next time on Wrestling is Silly, we are going to be crowning Wrestling is Silly Tag Team Champions. So that's something you do not want to miss. Wrestling is Silly Tag Team Champions will be crowned next episode on Wrestling is Silly. That will be 2 weeks from today. Do not want to miss that for a moment. That and much, much more. But until then, let's see who we can raid into. I am looking for somebody to raid into now, and friend of the channel, viewer of the channel, Conkles to the Max is playing. Skonging. So let's go and have a chat. Let's go say let's play. We love Conkles. There's your raid message. If you're a sub, you can use those emotes. If not, just use any other emotes. Join the Discord if you're not already. We have a lot of fun there. And go to nerdyqueer.com, which will soon be its own website, not on Etsy. Huzzah! But until then, Buccaneer, book a flower of the book you are. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I will catch you in the next round of Wrestling is Silly. But until then,